It's a beautiful day here in Milford, Connecticut. We are at Automated Pinball Services. I've been in there. We're starting a little bit early today. I saw Mike already. I saw Jack is here. We get people on camera. We're gonna get people on camera. Todd Tuckey is here. And we're just here to have a good time, see some pinball machines. I'll tell you this right now. This place, from door to door, Automated Pinball is 33 minutes at most. Now, the way I drive that thing, 28 minutes. Door to door. Can come here, play every single machine. Mike's got everything. I was shocked. Jeff, what's up, brother? I'll see you inside. Mike's got everything. He's got an Avatar, he's got Elton John 2 CEs, he's got Godfather CE, he's got Jaws Premium, Elvira Blood Kiss. I just saw Godzilla Black and White. We're gonna do a lap and show you everything he's got. The prices, Mike, he's gonna hear this. I love him. I love Mike to death. But he's got opened premiums are more expensive than they should be. Or maybe they're right around it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't forget. What is a premium these days? $9,400? Maybe they're not overpriced. But Elvira Blood Kiss is $12,999, which is, I think that's what that game was, right? It was $13. I will say, having just stood over Elvira Blood Kiss edition, it's nice because Mike has it right on the other side of Godzilla, black and white. Elvira looks so much better. So much better. And you can tell, Godzilla needed to be an LE. It needed more wow on the armor, more wow on the decals, on the inner arc blades. It needed more bling. And Godzilla black and white, to me, it just feels a little boring. I wish it had more pop. And then you go over to the Blood Kiss, the Red Blood Kiss edition, and it just looks incredible. Let's walk into Automated. I got my stand here. Let me make it a little bit taller so people, when we meet people, there we go. We can set it up and just talk to people. I'm kind of short, 5'9"ish. All right. Drove the Toyota here. This is the price of really 3 pinball machines now, or that. You guys see here? Automated, Milford. Huge place. If I'm swinging the camera weird, it's because I've got the tripod set up. But we're gonna walk in, show you guys what it's like going through the door of Automated. Jersey Jack got top billing here. Jersey Jack in the house. Okay, we're gonna go through the door. It's nice and quiet in here. Maybe get Jack in here to talk to him. I don't have as much. I want to talk to Jack about the future games. Any truth to my rumor? Hold on, let me spin this around. Tighten this. Whoa. Wow, that got everybody dizzy. All right, this tripod, it's a brand new tripod, so I'm just trying to figure it out. All right, here we go.
Yes, exactly correct.
We got Todd here. Got Jack here. We got Mike here. All right. What time is it? Is it 10 yet?
Let's rock and roll.
Let's get in here. We're live. We're gonna.
Oh, okay.
We got the twins in here. We got Jack in the house.
Hey y'all. How is?
Jack, can we do a chat? We always do our annual. Let me get this thing out. Hold on. I don't even know how to angle this. We good? Let me make it a little lower. Here we go. I'm here with the one and only Jack. Get in here. Jack, get in. Get in.
I'm here with the one and only
Jack Guarnieri.
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 You've been saying it wrong
I've
all
been
these
saying it
years.
wrong for so many years.
People say to me, could you tell them it's Guarnieri and not Guarnieri?
Guarnieri. Okay, Guarnieri. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So,
Okay,
Jack, how you
gotta read.
feeling? How you
I'm
feeling?
good. I'm good. How you feeling?
How excited are you? I mean, we know Avatar's out.
Yeah.
CEs are on the line when?
Yep.
Are they in the line?
Soon, a couple weeks.
Okay. And the UV ink, the 3-color ink, is it? How's it look? Have you got
It's
it?
beautiful.
Looks
the one I
beautiful.
saw, yeah.
Okay. Bader's doing the playfields.
Yeah.
Was there a reason for that? Mirko just kind
You gotta have more than one vendor for everything. You
Okay.
know, you can't, somebody is not able to do it. You gotta have more than one person doing
Okay.
things.
We going to see Bader doing some other future playfields for
I
you
think
guys?
so, yeah, sure.
Okay. When might the next game be? We thinking sometime.
When it's ready, what I
Is
used
it
to say
ready?
years
Are you
ago.
playing? Are you playing something that we don't know
Yes, yes.
about? Okay. How excited are you? I know you can't tell
Come
us.
on,
these.
you're
You know,
talking to Jersey Jack. What
I mean,
am gonna tell you?
I'm just saying, like,
Excited?
but like, do you think you've got some themes coming?
Lightning in a bottle.
that are going to be the
baby.
biggest themes you've ever had?
Yo, bitch.
We're always looking.
How you doing?
What's up?
Everything we do, the next one we try to beat what we did last time. We try
Okay.
to go push the envelope.
Okay.
More technology, more fun,
Okay.
more features, more things, and
Okay.
I love what's coming down the road.
You know the rumors. I know the rumors. But we know Harry Potter, Matrix, all exciting stuff. I know you can't say anything. But what about Margaritaville? Yeah, that was. Like you get some right, you get some wrong. May we see the return of a wide body?
Anything's on the table. I never say never. So
Okay.
you never
Do you
know.
miss the wide bodies, knowing that you went?
Look, it's got to be made right, or else it's floaty, and people like it, people don't like it. Everybody's got an opinion about everything.
Okay.
So.
What's your favorite Jersey Jack game?
I gotta say it's Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
I still love Wizard of Oz. It was my first one. It had all the bells and whistles and everything. We put the kitchen sink in there.
Yeah.
The plumbing department.
You know what's amazing is I went on the Pinside Marketplace this morning. I was up early. There's not even many Wizard of Oz games for sale.
No.
Do you wish you could run more? Just knowing that.
It's a hard thing. You could say that about Pirates. We get calls for Hobbit.
Yeah.
I get calls for Dialed In.
Yeah.
It's weird. When you have it, nobody wants it. When you don't have it, everybody wants it. It's
I mean,
pinball. That's what it
That
is.
is the story of pinball. The second demand skyrockets when supply gets cut off.
Yeah, if you tell somebody you can't have it, they want it.
Right.
It's just the human nature, I guess.
Talk to me about internet connectivity. I know you guys have. You went to IAPA. You showed
Yep.
The redemption games, which is interesting.
Yep.
What about connecting all the machines? You've got all these owners. Is that something you guys are working on?
We're working on it.
Okay.
If you look at Apple doesn't jump in the beginning. They let the market settle out and they let other people try things.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the model we're following, connectivity.
Okay. Is there any Prince pinball I always hear about? What do you think Prince would sell?
I guess anything would sell. How many you want to sell? You
Anything
want to
would
sell
sell.
20 or you want to sell 20,000?
Right. Okay.
How many you want to sell? You want a Prince pinball machine? We'll contract you.
I
How about
think,
Michael Jackson?
I love Prince.
Yeah. So Michael Jackson was one that we heard you were close to sort of bringing to market. Do you feel like
Not
it would have
true.
worked, or
Not
was
true.
the documentary not true?
No, not true.
Okay.
I love Michael Jackson. Just it never came up on a pinball machine.
Okay. Is there a theme that you guys had that you didn't make that you wish you would have made?
Yeah, sure.
Can you?
It's very hard to get certain actors. Certain actors, they don't have the rights to.
Right.
Or you get a license and you got to negotiate with an actor. Like Al Pacino. Al Pacino never did a consumer product before. I had to negotiate with his lawyer.
Okay.
So it was a challenge, but I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. It was on the game.
Do the actors, do any of them with the deals, do they get a residual per game sold,
No,
or they get
we
a
don't
flat?
do that. I don't do that. We pay a fee.
Okay.
Give them a game, and
Okay. And are you designers? Do they get bonuses per game sold? Is that how does
they
it
have
work?
their own deals. I'm not going to get into that.
All right. Now, Mr. Ritchie's over there. How excited are you for him to get going on his
Listen,
second game?
Steve, I love it. I was just in the back before playing Elton John again. I can't get enough of that game because I just go to it.
Best shooting
play
game.
it,
It is
smile.
the best shooting game you guys have
The
made.
game, I love it. I love it. Everybody, if you like Elton John, you'll love the game.
Yeah.
If you love Elton John, I mean, you just gotta have.
I think if you just like gameplay, it is
like the gameplay.
it is the best. Yeah, like I think a lot of people fall into that boat when you play it. It's such an addictive game to play. So you've got Eric, you've got Steve, you've got Mark Seiden.
Yep.
So you 3 designers, right?
Yep. Unless you want to design.
Well, you know, like. No, you don't. No,
the option's there, man.
No, I'm terrible. I
Maybe
go
day
extra
job.
wide body.
You can make a game for the people that can't play pinball too well.
Yeah. Well, you know, I probably could. Now, I want to get a Kira. I want Big Trouble in Little China. Have you guys ever looked into Big Trouble in Little China?
No, if you know somebody, let me know and I'll look into it.
Because I heard Kurt Russell's a real difficult one. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think people get reputations not based on the truth.
and then I heard Tom Cruise is impossible.
Tom Cruise, yeah, I don't know. I never went down the road with him.
So no Top Gun coming.
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. All right. So how many in 2025 are we going to see one new JJP game or 2?
2025, that's next year, huh? You're probably going to see at least one.
Okay, at least one.
At least one.
All right,
Maybe
at least
2.
one. All right. Well, Jack, it's always good seeing you. You're always a great sport. You know, you got the only machine in my home. I love my Guns N' Roses.
Guns N'
CD.
Roses is great, and I remember when we were at the concert together.
Yeah,
right? That seemed like
they're going back on tour. I think Axel needs to hang it up.
Forever.
Like it's not in this lifetime turned into like every single day.
Well,
You know, it's too
Slash
much.
is playing the guitar like a madman.
Slash is great. It's just Axel just can't hit the high notes like he used to.
Well, if you know, like you look at Paul McCartney, some people say he's not that great, but it's still Paul McCartney.
Yeah, no, he's still Axl Rose though.
Yeah, I mean, if you love him, you love him.
I saw Motley Crue now like in like a Kia commercial or something, like Home Sweet Home. Like I'm like, what happened? All right, well, Jack, thank you. We're gonna do a lap around automated. Always a
I like
pleasure.
your jacket, man.
Thank you. The houndstooth, you know.
That's very nice.
warm. It's
I have
nice.
to look next time I need a jacket.
Brenda and I have matching ones.
Very cool.
She's a great woman. Yeah,
Oh, I
gotta
said
get,
hello.
I will, Jack. I will. All right, everybody. So we got. You guys want to chat the twins? Let's go. Get everybody here.
How many people are watching?
I don't know, 60
8 or
something.
9?
What's up, all?
What's up, guys?
It's the twins! The twins are
This is
here!
my security detail. These guys, the only thing.
The only thing I'm securing lately is the buffet.
Oh, is there pizza coming later?
Yes. Well, they said it before the tournament.
All right. So
What do
there's
you
a
think
tournament
about
here,
Pinball?
guys. You should get here, Milford, Connecticut. If you're in the
You
Northeast,
can see Jersey Jack.
Jersey Jack is here.
Join the tournament.
Dylan, come on down. Bring
There's a
your money.
tournament going, so
Bring
you
your
can
truck,
join the
bring your
tournament.
trailer. We'll fill it up with
He's
games.
he's
We'll
getting.
help you load it up.
We have the Christmas specials ready to go.
Yep.
All
We'll
right.
load your car.
Any holiday you want, whatever holiday it is.
Yeah, we can call it your birthday. We don't
Is the
know.
Black Friday sale still going on?
Of
or
course.
Friday,
Oh,
Friday,
no,
Friday,
it's digital
whatever you
Saturday.
want.
Yeah,
Whatever color you
Cyber Saturday. All right. We're gonna do a lap.
Mikey's office. Hey, you show them all the screens? Come here. You see all the screens?
These are all security screens.
Don't fool around over here.
This guy, Mike, would have caught the guy who assassinated the United Health CEO with all these cameras. What is that? Is it too soon? Gosh, I thought that was a pretty relevant joke. I mean, the cameras are everywhere.
We're playing Avatar.
You're rough, Chris.
That is wow.
Chris, you're rough. I don't want to get on your bad side.
All right, we'll be back. Yeah. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see. I'm gonna do a lap. There we go. Just gonna do this so I can hold it. Morning. Good. All right. So we got.
Perfect. We're gonna play on this better.
Oh look, they actually shipped the Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction, Cactus, Evil. Everyone's waiting on their Ellies. Alright, we're gonna do a lap. It's a great lineup of Jersey Jack machines here. Avatar. I'm gonna have to jump on and see if the clips and the voices sync up. I don't know. We got 2 beautiful Elton John CEs. I will say, gang, Elton is just the best shooting JJP game. Godfather. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. All right, we got Godfather. We got another Godfather. Another Godfather. Dialed in. Another dialed in. Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4. Let's see how much a Toy Story. See, Mike, you're not gonna get 15, Mike. This game is selling for like, it's selling for like 9 or 10 now. Wonka still looks great. Hobbit looks amazing. I will say, like, and then Guns N' Roses. Oh, we got a labyrinth here. I'm gonna go down this row. Oh, I'm excited to play Labyrinth. I have never played Labyrinth. All right, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna show you guys, and then we're gonna do the show. We got Beatles, 2 Beatles, 2 Turtles. We got some Jurassic Parks. We got Rush, Iron Maiden, Alien. Wow, this thing is like, this back box is huge.
Oh, Saturday morning spectacular.
Yeah.
All right. I normally be watching.
I know. Don't worry, it'll be recorded.
Okay.
Spider-Man. We got X-Men. We'll have to play some X-Men. Godzilla. Code is updating. See, to me, this just does not look. It just doesn't look as good. I mean, by the way, gang, this is the most empty game of all time. I know this is the Pro, but there's nothing in it. This just looks so much better than Godzilla, in my honest opinion. Avengers, Star Wars, we got some Jawses, Foo Fighters, John Wick, and James Bond 60th. All right. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know why my tripod is so loosey-goosey. Oh, I see. We're hiding it here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. New tripod, just figuring it out. Okay, I'm gonna go outside, talk a little bit. Then we'll get Todd on camera. All right. Let's do a little show, and then we'll go see some more personalities. Because this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, just to okay. I want to talk pinball. Talk the rumors we had the other day. It is cold out. Okay. I'm gonna get it. Don't worry. All right, we're here at Automated. Let's get there. Okay, so it was nice talking to Jack. I have a lot of thoughts about, this year there's not like a controversial thing to talk about with Jack. Like, there's some of the playfields on, it looks like Elton John are having a few issues, but most I don't think are having any issues. We all know that Harry Potter and Matrix is coming down the road. We know Jack is the perpetual salesman, so he's gonna sell it. So that's good. But what we all do now know is that 2025 is going to be a year of games needing to live up to the extreme high price, and that's going to be, I think, the biggest challenge of 2025. I think it's at these prices. I got to be completely candid, everybody. As I was just walking around Mike's showroom and seeing all the games, you just don't see $10,000 to $15,000 items. I mean, that's the part that's just continues to chip away at this hobby, gang. Is come on, like it's just, yeah, like I think like the most anybody ever wants to spend on a pinball machine would be like 12 large, and I think there's just a lot of money and not enough in it for what they're charging. So that's I think a new reality for this hobby. The Trippies are back. We are excited. They're I'll say this. I'm really happy they're back. I don't know why there's 18 categories for best location play. They need to just stop with the location stuff, because the problem with location play is not everybody has access to those locations, and then you just end up having locations setting up laptops and just vote as you come through the door. It's just not even like, it's different if it's a game or a podcast or artwork, like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody has access to those things, and there's no confusion about those things. No, I'm eligible to win. There's best podcast, there's best content creator, there's best streamer, there's a lot of categories that are still available. So I'm not ineligible. So I fully support the new Trippies. So I'm down. I want everybody to get your votes ready. I would love to, me, I would always love to win and get that recognition, because I do think I do put out a damn good podcast. And I think my lives are also very good. I think the constant cadence of content coming from Kaneda's Pinball Podcast over the years is enjoyable for you, entertaining for you. And if it wasn't, people wouldn't tune in, they wouldn't listen, and heck, they wouldn't pay for it. So we're almost at 730 subscribers again. We kind of fluctuated the last couple months, but I'm happy with where we're at. Really the only pinball podcaster making any money doing it, which is fun. And it's a nice recognition for all the hard work, and I think a lot of people appreciate it. I've met a bunch of fans here already today, so I want to give everybody who is a Kaneda fan here a nice shout out. It's always good to hang out with people. When you have 730 plus all you cheapskates who may try to log in without paying, it's nice to just put faces to people, because I see a lot of just names. I see a lot of names just on the chat, and I see names on Facebook, but I don't always get to stand 6 inches from people. Oh, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday morning. I might have to take a quick break and set something up real quick. So why don't we do this? Let me keep it on. I'm going to be honest. I need to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll be back. So I will be right back. I'm going to keep it on the car. Just Just give me 1 sec. I need to take a bathroom break. I drove here, and it's one of those things. So be right back. Don't steal my camera, haters. Gosh, when you gotta go, you gotta go. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. You know, it was just like, I feel 100,000 times better. Oh, beautiful day, beautiful day. So yeah, Colin, man, thank you for rebooting the Trippies. I see you're in the house. It's gonna be good. You know, like I'm gonna see if I can make the trip to Wormhole. Obviously, I have a lot of good friends there, and you know, I know they have an amazing facility, but you know, the challenge for me is always. It's always having the 2 kids and putting the burden on Brenda. We don't have any family to help out. Look, there's only one thing you need to do to make the Trippies work. Just make it entertaining. That's it. Just be entertaining. One of the best, you know, when Zach and Greg did it before the live show in Texas, it was entertaining. And of course, it was awesome when they did it live in Texas. You know, the production problems have always been what have made the Trippies struggle the last few years. And, you know, sometimes like you can get people to host the show that it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. I think I would excel at it. I should host the Trippies. I'd be like, pinball is fine. The thing is, like, no one jokes enough. Do you ever notice this? Like, people just don't joke enough. Like, the problem I always see with all the pinball award shows is the overwhelming earnestness people have. Like, gang, go look at all the award shows. How do they start out? With a comedian making fun of all the people that are nominated. So, like, when you start a Trippies, someone should get up there and roast the industry for a little bit. I know a guy who wears pink sunglasses, an inappropriate hat, and women's clothing. This is actually a unisex jacket. That would do a very good job of roasting. Oh, I love this Corvette. Here we go. Of roasting the industry. You know, oh, like beautiful red vet. Yeah. Hell yeah. So, you know what I'm saying is, like, we should be making fun of, like, of everybody and each other, because it's enough to laugh about that in a world in which most people can't afford tuition and student loans and holiday gifts and their mortgages. We plunk down $7,000 to $15,000 per game when we've already got multiple games in the house. Jamie would have to sign. Jamie won't do it because a Kaneda roast of the industry. If you don't want to start out like that, like there's a reason why Ricky Gervais hosts the whole show. Can't follow Kaneda. Can't follow me. You can only hope to contain me. You can only hope to contain me. No, like, Jamie's gonna do a good job. He's gonna do a good job. He's from the Northeast. He knows how to do sarcasm well. The 40 people in attendance, like, very limited tickets was interesting. Like, how do you even get in there? Kaneda shows up. If there's 40 people inside Wormhole Pinball, I guarantee you Kaneda shows up, there's 41 people inside Wormhole Pinball. Okay, let's just be, you know, accurate about that. I love the car, gentlemen.
Thank you. I like the coat. Yeah.
Oh, it's cold out.
Yeah, right.
How's she drive? Good?
Really good.
I'm Stu.
Stu, Chris.
Like,
They're on tour, baby, but they're not coming to New York.
Is he singing again?
Yeah.
He
Supposed
got
he got
his
his
hearing
voice
back?
back.
I thought it was his hearing.
No, it's, maybe.
He was going
maybe,
deaf. I
maybe.
thought that's why he had to stop
Steve
her.
Tyler's blues vocal cords at best. It's weird.
And then Axel took over for him. I saw the Axel ACDC concert.
did?
That
I
was
didn't see
good.
that.
It was good. Yeah, Axel was like, I mean, Axel can't sing now. They're all getting too old.
He's not bad, dude.
We
I'll be
saw
honest, I saw Guns N'
we
Roses 6
saw him a
times
couple
in the past
times.
few years.
It wasn't so
Really?
bad.
Yeah,
The first when they, I mean, his opening sucked.
Some of the
but-
higher notes, but you got to remember, Axel is one of the only guys that has a 5-octave voice. Him,
Yeah, yeah,
Corey
yeah.
Taylor from Slipknot,
Yeah, yeah.
Fall Out Boy, Michael Patton has a 6-octave, but a 4 is rare. A 4
Yeah.
is like, I think Whitney Houston's a 4.
Yeah, Axel got, yeah.
5 is like
he was
Mariah
number
Carey,
one on. He was like, he
Freddie
was one.
Mercury.
Yeah, no,
like,
he's great. He's great.
They're a level over here. So to say he's losing his voice, he's going to 5 octaves. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you lost that last one,
Yeah, yeah.
but he still sings great. And
Yeah.
they performed for 3 hours straight.
Yeah, no, they put on a good show. I mean, I love my GNR pinball machine. I'm doing a live right now, John. You guys are on.
Oh,
right?
look at
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
Andrew Dice Clay came on in between,
Really?
I think it was the Pretenders, and then Dice Clay came out of nowhere.
Dice still regrets that he got cold feet and didn't do Madison Square Garden. Like, he was the first comedian ever to get offered the Garden, and he got scared.
Well,
Now he's on Gravesend.
He came
Yeah?
out in front of a full MetLife.
It's an Amazon.
Oh, I want to see
slide,
that.
Gravesend.
That's where I was
Okay.
born.
He's on. You born in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Gravesend,
Like, so he comes out, right, and there's this whole new generation woke kind of crowd.
Yeah.
And he's doing hickory dickory
Yeah.
dock.
It's pretty cool.
He's talking about, like, women in
He's
the
from a
kitchen,
Westford
and
Music
like,
Fair.
They were, like, booing him.
Yeah, I remember they booed him when he went on SNL back in the day.
Oh, my
like,
God.
But he did his thing. He was like a shock jock, comedian.
Him, Carlin, and,
All the Eddie Murphy, go look at old Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, stuff's crazy. All right, Jen, get in there and play some pinball. I'll see you guys in there.
nice
Nice to meet you guys.
And that's what you
See you too. I'm not kicking you. I'm just doing this live show. We'll play. Go play Avatar. Yeah, no, it's a kid's show. Yeah. No, thank you. Just fun chatting about stuff, Mike Donk is in the house. So look, gang, on the Kaneda Pinball podcast yesterday, some really crazy rumors. Spooky Pinball making the Goonies. That's it. Making the Goonies. Spooky Pinball. Who do you want on camera? I could ask, Todd said he'd jump on. I'll go in there. It's loud in there. That's why I came out here. And I want to definitely play some pinball too. And I don't have all day to be here either because I need to get back for some friends are coming over around like 1. So I'm going to start the fire. Look, it's never going to be a good time to launch Cuphead. Just launch it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's just never going to be that window. Hey, you guys, Spooky Luke is making Goonies. Goonies has a huge pirate ship with cannons. So really interesting. But the other interesting part was that Warner Brothers does not often give exclusivity for a license. So that was the other big news, is that maybe Barrels of Fun is also making a Goonies pit. We'll see. I'm excited because Labyrinth is here. Avatar is here with the new code. Elton John is here. Look, this place is 30 minutes from me. I absolutely, whenever a new game comes out, I need to do a better job of just driving here and playing everything. Wormhole Pinball is in the house. Jamie, I bet Colin was like, Jamie, you got to go on. Kaneda's saying he will do an intro for the Trippies in which he roasts the pinball companies. I mean, look, there's so much to make fun of in pinball. There's so much to make fun of in pinball. It is the easiest hobby to go around the horn and just make fun of every company for all the different idiosyncrasy things that they each stand for, right? Come on, people. But we don't do it. We don't want to burn our friends. We don't want to burn, I still want to get the invite. I saw Vic Pinball. Do you guys see Vic Pinball? I don't know if Vic's here right now. I think Vic Pinball is getting sent machines by Stern. I saw a post yesterday. He got 2 premium machines, and he thanks Stern Pinball, and it was a sponsored post. So I'm like, wait a minute. I never got an offer from Stern Pinball to play their games. I have a bigger audience. I'm happy Vic's doing it. I think it makes total sense. I'm shocked that more pinball companies don't mail the top content creators the games to have for a few weeks. Not to keep, but just to play them for a few weeks. Frank, I'll be here for at least another hour and a half. Making fun of the podcasters, yeah, absolutely. Everyone takes themselves way too seriously. I mean, clearly I don't. I don't even take myself seriously. That's why I dress this way. It's fun. It's warm. Coat's actually really warm. It's as my mama would say, there's no bad weather, just bad attire. Yeah, load those Pulp Fiction LEs. Look, I don't care if that's an appropriate way to load games that are going overseas. What an idiotic post for a company that knows people are sick of hearing from them, that they want to post a container image at the same time telling everybody that they are delayed again. Just F off, CGC. Honestly, nobody, I bet 30% of Pulp Fiction LEs will never even be purchased. They're not. And gang, there's a Pulp Fiction here. It's one of the most overhyped games in all of pinball. It really is. If it wasn't for that Zach Meny video, which was amazing, and we loved how the game was introduced to us, but I'll say this, it is one of the most overhyped games ever. The more I play it, the more I'm just happy to play it on location. It's the perfect location game. it's the kind of game where you take $20, you play it on location, and there's absolutely no need to own it. It doesn't have like extremely deep code. It doesn't have like, the assets are not there. You're gonna get tired of the same 5-6 songs. I'm telling you, it's the most over. It's just not worth the wait. It's not. It's not worth the wait. If they got them all made the year they revealed it, it would have been great, but they didn't. And, you know, I think time has not been ultra kind to that game. There's just too much other great stuff that's come out since, and so much great stuff that's coming out this year. 2025 is going to be great for pinball people. The prices suck. It's not going to be great for your wallet, but I definitely think there's going to be stuff that you're really going to want, irregardless of the price. So I think we're going to see Matrix. I think we're going to see Goonies. I think we're going to see Harry Potter. I think we're going to see King Kong. I think we're going to see... you know, Stern does have Fallout. I keep forgetting that because I just don't understand why they would make a Fallout pinball machine. But I could see Fallout... I could see Fallout or Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. Chris, how you doing? Are you all right? Oh, I could see Fallout being, in place of Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't see D&D, gang, like being a seller. I just don't. I just don't see the demand there for D&D. I think there's going to be... I think Seth is like over... I think Seth Davis is tired of listening to some of the marketing people at Stern making some boneheaded decisions. I think that's why Seth sent out the survey. It was Seth who put that survey together. What themes do you want? It wasn't George, Gary, none of them ever did that before. You know, he's the CEO. It was the right thing to do. Because he does that. He's like, well, guys, why didn't we do this before we made John Wick? Why didn't we do this before we picked Dungeons and Dragons? Why didn't we do any of this? Like, how are we going to go down a 12 to 16 month, $1 million, $2 million development cycle and make something that we don't even know people really want? Like, why would we do that? I'm not just going to take Jody's word for it. It's not a great theme. It's just not a great theme for pinball. I mean, D&D was always like it wasn't even like that popular. I also think, and I'm curious to see what the reaction will be. I'm just curious if Pokemon and Harry Potter fan bases really translate into pinball buyers. If there's crossover there is the word I was looking for. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's nearly as many as people think. I think there's more Rambo fans than Pokemon fans in the pinball buying demographic. Just throwing that out there. Throwing it out there. So, that being said, I mean, Pokemon would be perfect for all insider connected stuff and for Magic the Gathering. I don't like all these card games. I don't know. They're not like. I'd rather have a Family Feud pinball machine. Like, has anyone made a Family Feud pinball machine? That would be so cool with like the Todd. You want to chat real quick?
Oh yes.
Look who I found.
I'm the star of this show.
I know.
Not you.
I know.
I'm the star of this show.
Get in here. How you doing? You're not leaving, are you?
No, God, no. I had to go on Facebook to see where the hell he was.
Yeah, because it's loud in there, and you were holding
It
court.
is loud.
It was like the last, this
The
table
Last
full-
Supper.
They're all in there talking. Well, first we want to say our condolences. We're so
Thank
sorry.
you.
It's good to see you.
My wife specifically said, do not cancel your trip to the automated show. Because we had coverage. We arranged coverage if we had no idea she was going to pass away. But a lot of you, we have thousands of comments and wishes, well wishes, thousands of them. So We're going to print them all and have them in Pam's book, a memory book, for our grandchildren, so that they can know Mom, Grandma.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do it. And of course, another good way to do it is to come. I realize a lot of you can't come to Automated Show, but guess what? I have a surprise. And actually, your viewers, this is a first because I haven't told anybody yet.
Okay.
Prior to the show, we have the TNT crew here. So I think there's 6 of us total. We filmed a bargain basement for Mike. Bargain basement video is all contained in Mr. Phone. And we're going to put the video together, and you're going to be able to see stuff you haven't seen before. It's not even on Mike's list.
Did you find 100 Guns N' Roses LEs back there somewhere? I heard there's a rumor they're in here somewhere.
There's about 60.
Really?
Yes, in the box.
Did you shoot it?
We filmed. You will see in the video
60.
a sea of brand new games.
So
a sea of them.
They want what for those now? 11 or 12? 11? Right?
We could, if we open the box, you could probably get one, maybe
6,500, 7?
about 9, brand new. But it would be showroom play, so there'd be some showroom plays on it.
And he has to open them, right? There's like that. He can't sell below map. Is that the thing?
That's right.
That's just
Open box, and then we'll play. We have to play them.
Yeah.
So now here.
Why is that? Why do you like that rule? Like why?
You have to deal with it.
But I bought like Mike bought Jack's merchandise like 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. And now he can't sell it for the market value.
No.
That's just crazy.
Well, first of all, Mike is you have to follow the rules.
Yeah.
And the old policy, you don't shit where you eat.
Right.
And you got to be,
show. It's a kid's show.
Not that.
So
You're allowed that one word.
Yeah. So all right. So there's 60. How many games does he have in total back there? Like a lot.
I would say 500
in boxes.
in boxes. Remember, this isn't the whole warehouse.
I know, but like, is he over ordering?
No, back then.
Okay.
But now it's tough because when you buy new games, you have to commit to certain amounts of games.
Right.
Now, he has 15 Metallica Limiteds, but they're all sold.
They're all sold. Yeah.
He could only get 15 because everybody wanted them.
Yeah.
And, but Mike can make a deal that Bargain Basement, you'll look at the minute number of the film and call Mike on the phone. 800, I've been saying the number all this time, 727-8363. That's Mike's direct line.
These are going to be prices that are bargain
yes.
basement prices?
Yes.
What's GNR LE in a box?
Well, we didn't do the brand new games. That's Mike's. You call Mike and you'll do a brand new game with Mike directly. We did all the used ones. Mike has hundreds of used games.
Really?
And you'll see them in the Bargain Basement. We walk by them.
How do you get
up
access
in the
to
warehouse? I have my ways. But there's a lot of video games, tons of them. And then, of course, he's got a bunch of used pinball machines here. And then, and he has a list, and he has the list, but he doesn't publish it. Do you think they'll fit?
There it is. Looks great. Looks amazing. We're going to get you a pair. I think they look great on you.
Well, it may not be my color, but, I could, actually, it's nice with the sunglasses on.
Does he have Space Hunt up there? Did he get
I did not see a Space Hunt.
Labyrinth?
Labyrinth is up there.
So what do you
He's
think?
got Labyrinths. He's got Alien Ripley's and the regular Aliens.
Do you think Jack's got Hobbit next? Coming? What have you heard? What are the rumblings in the power circle of dealers and distros? King Kong next? You know stuff.
I can tell you this.
Yeah, tell me this.
After I watched Kaneda's show, Chris's show, I called Mike and I said, "Is this really coming?" And Mike says, "They don't tell me anything."
Right. Okay.
So
he knows Jack's game.
well, we actually we had a wonderful dinner last night. There were 13 of us at a really nice restaurant nearby, and Jack was there too, of course. And we had a great evening together. And it's you talk shop to a point. Actually, last night, everybody asked what their favorite game was, and we told Jack that he couldn't tell us any of his games because I don't think that would be fair. But we couldn't get Jack to tell us what his favorite pinball was.
He still won't.
He still wouldn't tell us. But mine's Pinball. Everybody knows that. That's the ultimate game.
What's your favorite JJP game?
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
Avatar?
No.
Dialed in or
Wizard of Oz?
Well, that's what Jack just said.
Now I will tell you.
I understand why Woz would be number one for a lot of people. It's still their most loaded game ever. It has all the assets. It's iconic.
Oh, I can share with you something about that game. Do you know in all the advertising and all the trailers for Wizard of Oz, they never showed the ball, the crystal ball.
Okay.
They never showed that there was a TV in it. And Jack told me, I didn't even know it was there.
Right.
I'm playing the game and all of a sudden, the screen's on. I said, the ball had that little TV set in it.
Yeah.
And Jack said, he said, Todd, he said, I wanted to give everybody something special that we didn't promote. A hidden feature. And
Do you think they've
like perfect.
Do you think they've gone backwards? I mean, you look at Avatar. There's not nearly the
But
amount of toys.
it's a beautiful game.
I get it's beautiful, but so is a silk scarf. I mean, on some level, where'd the mechs go?
There's a lot of mechs on Avatar.
What? Give me one toy.
Well, the underground stuff.
Yeah, but there's not. You don't bash anything. You don't load anything. You don't fire anything. You know. Like Woz,
is beautiful.
The original Woz had the flying monkey, right?
Yes.
It had the witch came up.
Yes.
It had the
spinning house.
It had 2 upper play fields.
Yes, it did with the doors, the
It
castle
had
doors.
the tree pop bumpers that were beautiful sculpts. It had
the crystal ball.
It had the crystal ball. It had the state fair drain.
Well, the funny thing is that's the only thing I don't like on Wizard of Oz is the state fair drain.
It drains too much.
Yeah.
And then to save the
just
ball,
move the post over just a little bit so we can keep it there a little
and
longer.
you can't, right? I don't
No.
think it's adjustable. It's
Not adjustable, but that's such a minor thing. No pinball machine is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, Woz, I will say that Woz as a shooter is a little even though it's a wide body, it's kind of like a narrow gameplay experience where you're shooting up the middle most of the game. It's not a lot of flow in that game. A lot of stop and go.
No, but it's the concept, it's the incredible graphics. Wizard of Oz was the first game to have that huge TV.
Yeah.
See, I said TV. And most important, they got all the assets.
Yeah.
Jack got all the assets.
Yeah.
And then he had to hire some actresses to do the voices and things, but it was spectacular.
Now, has anyone put the new I/O board into Woz, and does it?
I have not
work?
heard it. I have not heard.
Because that Woz, the older games did have the floaty or flipper feel, but I mean, I replaced Guns N' Roses I/O board and it plays phenomenal now. So
I would think all you'd have to do is change the capacitors, right? Couldn't you take your old I/O board out and change the capacitors?
Someone has done that. You know what I love too in Woz? The original Woz, that wooden apron is amazing.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like that's why I'm just like, I hope
that was Jack's baby. That was his baby.
And it was $6,500. That's the crazy part. Like $65. Now you can't even get a pro machine for that now.
But then again, money was different pricing then. But remember, that was almost 15 years ago.
Yeah, and it also bankrupted them because he didn't charge enough for what he put into the game. Look, I think they've got some really big titles coming. I think for 2025, I mean, it's going to be a year of, I think,
it's going to be a tough year to decide what to buy because people are running out of room. Now,
I think space is the number one problem. I hear it from everybody. It's not even like money. It's just room. And also, if you want to free up space,
right,
it's not easy to sell the games anymore like you used to be able to because you're going to lose a lot of money now. Like these Stern LEs used to be money in the bank, and unless it's an Elwin now, these 13K LEs are all dropping to 10 in 6 months.
But you out there shouldn't be buying games based on resale prices.
No.
You buy games based on what you like.
Yeah, but Todd, though, because it was easy to buy. Everyone likes pinball, though. So people used to be able to buy everything and then move it on after 6 months and not lose anything. Those days are over.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just dabble
I think
anymore.
So. Thank you. Everybody is saying things on the comments for me. Thank you very much. I just saw Apollo did. It's hard to read the graphics.
These people
on
love
the
you,
screen.
Todd. They don't love me.
It was unbelievable.
Like, the moment
how,
you joined,
no,
the
you
21
you are an
people.
important part of our culture.
The Trippies are
And-
back. What do you think?
Well, are we? Do you think we're qualified?
We're eligible.
We are. It would be. How about voting for the two
Kaneda
of
and
us?
Todd. TNT and Kaneda.
Please. Listen, you can. There's so many other great channels, and
Are there?
yes, Carrie Hardy.
I'm joking. So
Retro Ralph.
you in for streamer, right? That's your for TNT stream.
Well, we've been doing a lot of live because I've run out of time to edit. And do you know my live videos get more views than my edited ones?
Yeah, that's why I like. Same here. Like it's like so much easier to
Just
do
easier.
live. The thing I think Todd should win this year is one of the categories is the best pinball community member. And I'm just saying, is this not the best pinball community member in Todd Tucky? All the years, Todd, you were in this before most of us even got into this.
45 years going
So-
on 46 years.
Did you win the lifetime achievement too, right? You got
I did.
That. You got that. Okay,
That,
so this.
that I can tell you, Chris, that was my greatest honor. I couldn't believe I won. I really honestly saying that.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, and I was completely speechless, as you saw.
Yeah.
I still managed to irk out stuff, but it was difficult not to start crying. I was so happy. It was such an honor, and all those people clapping and people
Yeah.
standing up, and it was nice. It was nice to be
Now
recognized.
there's going to be 40 people.
It's something
at
we love
Wormhole,
too.
40 people at Wormhole clapping. It's not a TPF this year. It's going to be at
Oh.
Wormhole Arcade, or it's like a private pinball club in
Oh.
Houston. Should we go?
We could.
Don't you think they should like fly us out? Like,
I thought they're not doing it at TPF.
no, Houston.
Oh, see, I didn't read enough.
I mean,
into
from
it.
what I know about the Wormhole crew, these guys got money. They've got every rare machine. They just don't got Todd Tucky or Kaneda. But like we can meet at the airport. Couple, I think, 2 first-class tickets waiting for pinball royalty.
We'll take Coach at a room, a nice room.
Yeah,
a room in a
We'll
hotel.
bunk together. Like it'll be great. So this is a beautiful day. We've got. Did you play anything yet, or you've seen all
We
this
filmed.
Stuff? Okay.
And
what
once
time
again,
did you get her to film?
well, we were here yesterday.
Okay.
We came yesterday around 1 or 2. We made the video then, and then next week we'll put the video up, and then you'll have to look at the minute mark to get the pricing.
I like that.
So you watch the video.
And it's first come, first
hit your
serve.
pause,
Whoever
yeah.
sees it gets it.
And I'm going to say we probably have maybe 200 games on this or more on the
Arcades and
video.
pinball, or just
Or both.
Okay.
Mostly arcades because that's what he has mostly upstairs. But the used pinballs, and Mike has to do the pricing himself on the new ones, but he's ready to go. Oh, most important for some of our local people, anything you buy, Mike can deliver to TNT, and then you can come and pick it up from TNT free.
All right, that's
You
nice.
won't have to pay for shipping, or the TNT guys can deliver it. So if you buy stuff from Mike's truck comes to TNT about every week.
Okay.
We've sold hundreds of new games through Mike.
Yeah.
So a purchase, if you buy a new game, it's through Mike.
Because you're a dealer, right? And he's a distro.
Yeah, we are a dealer, but we're partners with Mike.
Yeah.
So I'm a part of Automate's a part of TNT.
Okay.
So we are now connected. So
Okay. Nice.
so which is good because that we're able to sell more product.
What do you think of Evil Dead? Is it a theme you like, Todd? Evil Dead.
You made fun of my movies. It's a great movie. It has great effects. Evil Dead has that amazing shot with the camera going through the woods.
Yeah. So you're a
I think
fan.
the movie
You're a
is, yes, of course I'm a fan. It's a terrific. And that pinball looks terrific.
Yeah, that's great. Franchi did a great job on the art.
My Chris.
He's gonna.
Are you watching, Chris?
He's gonna reveal to the world in an interview with George Gomez why he's no longer at Stern. And
I heard that.
Just hoping it's not my fault. I don't know why. It's not my fault. Not my fault. Not my fault. I don't think it was.
the problem with Chris is he keeps doing this artwork, and he's trying to get me not to like his older artwork. So, but personally, I think his greatest work was the Munsters. And second would have to be Batman.
I mean, it's interesting when you look at Batman because it does look so good because those colors are so vibrant and fun. But there's not a lot on the Batman playfield because a lot of it's gradient with the characters, but it pops because of those colors.
It's one of Stern's greatest games.
Yeah, because he did Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was beautiful. He's done such great stuff, but it's difficult because people still don't understand why I think Pinbot's the greatest pinball ever made. It's the perfect pinball.
Yeah,
but
I bet he wishes he didn't do Galactic Tank Force.
He did a great job on that. And
why do you think that didn't sell well?
The biggest reason is it wasn't ready to be released.
Is it ready now?
Well, I will tell you, I hear your voice.
Did it get good?
I'll never forget your exact words. Quote, did they even play the Whitewood?
Yeah, I don't think they did. That tank right up the middle, so close to those flippers, is just not fun to shoot. So you can't have a game where the main mech you're trying to avoid, and it's right up the middle, and there were, remember all those air balls, and it was like the balls were bouncing over the flippers when they first...
Well, they figured that out, and they did fix it. So if you buy a new Galactic Tank Force,
but what were they doing for 2 years when they were testing the game?
I don't know.
Everybody
was excited. It was.
Well, that launch video was tough too. When they had that strange launch video.
Well, the problem with the launch video was my friend Jeff Oler at Arcade Hollywood filmed it, and he couldn't show a lot of the footage he shot because there were issues.
What issues? The game?
The air balls.
Okay.
The wear. There was things that they fixed, but they had to cut all of it out. And they ended up using more character footage than gameplay footage. Now, Jeff has since made a fantastic Barrio barbecue video. He did that beautiful Valhalla video. It may not be a theme you want, but...
Is it a theme you want?
I know. But it...
one of these days he's going to nail it.
Well, maybe Cuphead will be good.
Do you think Cuphead will sell?
I never even heard of it. So
there's your answer.
Why
do you think these pinball companies, and it's not just AP, it's just the themes should not be a miss, right? Like, it's so obvious who buys these things, right? 40 to 60-year-old men. I think we're maybe aging a little older now. That's who has this kind of disposable income.
The Goonies will sell like
Goonies
hotcakes.
will sell like hotcakes. It'll be sold out day one.
Big Trouble will sell.
Hotcakes.
There was one you mentioned I didn't think would, though.
Akira?
Yeah, Akira. Yeah, you just mentioned
No, but what I said about Akira is that if you would sell 500 Akiras, you're not going to sell 2,000.
Probably.
But 500 you would sell. Easily.
But
easily.
It's difficult, but another one of the greatest games ever made, it's in my top 6 list, is Total Nuclear Annihilation. And I hate to tell Scott Denisi, he threw everything into that game, and he made literally a perfect pinball machine. And you can't top something that's that great. People continually play it, and I have a lot of friends I turned on to that game, and they said that's one game that'll never leave their collection.
Did you play his... Because he kind of made the sequel for Multimorphic.
I haven't played that.
Okay. And Rick and Morty is do you like
Rick
that?
and Morty's fun, but I never saw the show.
Yeah.
So I need to be
It doesn't connect
right
with you.
If it was a TV show that I concentrated or was a fan of, I'd probably enjoy it.
Dukes of Hazzards. Would they ever make it?
No.
A-Team.
No.
Transformers G1, the original cartoon.
No, because the other Transformers was a disaster.
What about He-Man?
I don't think anybody buy that.
Okay. So what would be...
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, well, that's He-Man.
Oh, okay. When you said...
All right, so like, what's one nostalgic theme? Like, we know Back to the Future's coming out, but what's something from the '80s that you're like, this would just be it? Top Gun. We haven't had Karate Kid. We haven't had a lot of Arnold movies. Total Recall. Is that even
Total Recall has becoming very collectible. People, the original one, not the remake, the original Arnold one. That I think people would like.
Yeah.
That movie is amazing.
Die Hard.
Oh, definitely Die Hard.
What about like comedies? You know, we don't see stuff like A Christmas Vacation. You know, I think that would sell.
But it's holiday theme. That's the issue, really.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, but what if you made a...
it would be neat if they made a Christmas vacation, having elements of both movies.
Yeah,
not the third one.
I was thinking that, like, if you did a vacation game and you could switch out the mechs to be...
Or you flip the flipper and the graphics would change to the movie you want.
You know
And
who
then
that
you'd
would
have
work
elements
with?
on
You
the
know who
playfield.
that... Like, that would be a good concept for multimorphic. Because they could, with that screen, make it feel like you're switching from like Christmas to European
like that.
Vacation and to Wally World. That's it.
Yeah.
This, the Toyota GR86. Look, the price of 3 pinball machines.
And you get all of this.
All of it.
Even Brembos.
Yeah.
Are they
It's
6
great.
piston or 4 piston?
So, I don't.
Well,
4.
a guy like you knows all the
I think
things.
it's 4. But yeah, no, it's quite great. Not a lot of power, but lightweight. 2,800 pounds.
It's always power to weight ratio.
Yeah. It's great. It's fun. It's momentum.
I suspect if I sat in it, the car would go right to the ground.
They probably make conversions for them for LS3s.
Well, yeah, they put that thing there. It's really a Subaru, though. That's the problem. Toyota's going to make a ground-up car soon. The new Celica, the new MR2's coming. But this is, you know, when you look at all the door,
You
all
never
the-
know.
It says made by Subaru.
How fast do you really need to go?
I mean, I got
I know.
the demon for it.
I've driven many.
The need for speed.
Yeah, no.
Ah,
All the new cars.
my twin
My
boys.
friend asked me if you're going to run my...
You're in luck. You are in luck. The TNT twins have arrived.
Well, we were here. We just go to get cannolis for.
He went out to get
Get in
them.
here.
I didn't see them yet.
Get in here.
Come over here. Come.
Ghostbusters. You think Stern's gonna remake Ghostbusters?
What do you
One of the
think?
classics.
I mean, if they remade Metallica,
This is absolute.
you gonna call?
they're remaking Ghostbusters.
Absolutely.
They're gonna remake Tron, Ghostbusters, Lord of the Rings. It's
Okay.
like print
If
money.
they remade Ghostbusters, Tron, Lord of the Rings, they would sell out for sure.
kidding.
And how about Pirates?
Pirates
The
of the
Stern
Caribbean.
Pirates.
No.
I think they wait on that one.
No.
I wait on that one.
Todd, we're gonna stop there. We're like, we're like,
Yeah.
Howard,
Well,
we're
if you
with you.
haven't-
No, we're not. We're gonna stop at Pirates. We're not doing the Pirates.
No.
But Jersey Jack should make Pirates again.
I would like to see Theater of Magic. That would be my
Theater of Magic again.
yes.
That's on my
I
top
think-
6 list.
You know, Twilight Zone's coming back in 20.
I hope they make it Adam's
55.
Family, but make it after the TV show.
they could.
So that way I stop hearing about the old Adam's Family because I'm tired of hearing about it. It's not that great. It's
it
okay.
would be nice to
It's
get
not
the
that great.
original cast Adams.
I think Wednesday, the Netflix show might. That's the kind of thing Stern would make, and not realize why it wouldn't sell. I mean, you know, it's the new thing, but it's not.
I want to see a Pokemon or something. Something
he's got the-
original.
Look at these cannolis.
My Timmy, can you come over? And we have fanboy Johnny.
You can see yourself.
You can have the cigarette in it. Come over here.
Yeah.
These
Get
boys,
in camera. You guys are not. in camera.
He's got to get a
No,
bigger
come over a
phone
little
with
more.
a wider lens.
we can't see it. There you go. Let me move over here.
Well, crib it to yourself.
I have all these Todd's. These are all for Todd.
That's
Todd's
fine.
eating them all.
You notice it says Todd.
Yes. The buffet truck will be here later for Todd.
Well, we call it a buffet.
Yes.
Isn't that nice? See, if you were here, you would see. I keep looking on the wrong side. If you were here in person, you'd have all this fun. You'd meet all of us. And you know what they would be able to? If you actually came, I would actually sign you one of my great cards. So I've been doing a lot of
Is
these.
this a Hall of Fame card?
How come you don't have a?
Hall of Fame card, right?
Yeah. How come you don't have a Superstars card?
I don't know.
Maybe it'll be worth something.
is-
That's
someday.
the original one.
The
Are we talking about the dream? The
what's up?
Are you talking about dream themes, or are we talking about?
Oh, by the way,
Well,
look.
what do you
If you
think
put
Stern's
your
gonna
phone
remake?
over that-
You know,
that,
Metallica sold great.
That code,
Yeah.
the QR code, you can see everything we have.
All right.
Plus, you'll be able to go to the bargain basement. The boys don't know this. We made a bargain basement for Mike. It's just Mike's bargain basement. You'll call him to get the deals, and that'll be up next week.
Okay. So I've got over 1,000 podcasts, over 10 years of doing the show.
Yes.
3 million downloads,
Hurry.
3 million listens. No recognition by the Hall of Fame. What does one have to
Well,
do?
all you have to do is contact Walter Day.
Yeah, I know. You just pay for it, right?
No. You have to pay for the card.
Yeah.
But the cards are like
What,
$50.
does it do screening? Like, what do you just have to show them, like, what you've done?
no. He's gonna know what you've done.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to do anything.
Let's do
Just
it.
call him and say,
Let's go inside. You guys want to go inside?
yeah, it's getting cold.
All right. My feet are cold. There's no
It's
insulation in
getting
these
cold.
Gucci sneakers.
No.
All right. Let's go in, get some cannolis, see some games.
Oh, okay. That's Fanboy John. He came here the furthest.
Where
He
is he?
drove 8 hours.
That's
from
crazy.
Akron, Ohio.
Akron,
to come to the
Ohio?
show.
Wow.
Akron, Ohio. Because
All right.
he loves Mike so much, and he wanted to be part of the show.
We all love Mike.
We do.
How do I get to that secret stash of games?
I'll tell you what. I will ask.
Yeah. Ask if I can go, because I would love to just show people what's in the inventory. All right. I'll wait for your response. All right. I'll stay here. I'll stay in this room here.
Oh yeah, you get warm.
Yeah. Okay. Go. Let me know, and you can show me where it's at.
Yep.
I would love to get access to this secret Ark of the Covenant sort of. I told you, it's like a military base. It is really cold out. My jacket is warm, but my feet are freezing. Isn't Todd the best? It's just fun talking to him. I love having him on as a guest.
Guess what?
We got approval?
He said, not only did Chris get approval, Mike says take him anywhere he wants to go.
You can take me anywhere. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around so they can see what we see. All right, so I'm
We're
with.
gonna go upstairs. Follow us. Mike said it's okay to show him all the new games. We have to explain Chris to keep his mouth, his jaw
All right, let's do this.
down because he'll be in the wall.
Get your wallets in hand.
I got my.
Yes,
I got.
you'll be able to call Mike
Okay.
800-727-8363.
Okay.
And he did remind me that don't bother him on the Metallica LEs.
Yeah. No, he sold out of Metallica LEs.
So that, oh, wait a minute, there's Mr. Mike.
Mike, say hi. Great. We're gonna go sell some product. Let's do it. But no Metallica LEs, guys.
Metallica LEs.
And thanks for the 10 stars. You guys really have been dropping the ball on the stars. That's why I don't do Facebook anymore. There's no money in it. All right, here we go. Behind the curtain. Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn it up to an hour.
All right.
Now, as you can see, he's got artwork, brand new artwork everywhere. You will also see a detailed video. We came up here too. All of this equipment is for sale. There's probably a couple that are sold. But
We are in.
stunning. That's a word from the Bible.
Wow, these are
Original.
these are cool.
dedicated
These are I think from Japan, I think.
Yeah, it's on the
Virtual
I don't know the
tennis.
status of them, but Mike will know.
Wow, look at all these boxes. There's games in these boxes. Deadpool Premium, Rush Pro.
I'm going to try to find the switch.
Here's a Barrels of Fun. Big box for barrels. These are all games.
Mr. Light. Here we are. I found it.
Wow.
Aha! This is just one area.
Okay. So we got Labyrinths here. We've got X-Men Pro, X-Men. So
Look
these
at
are
how
all
far back they go.
These go
There's
all-
another doorway we can go up too. Scott Parisi said he wants to look at the game back at 7 in. How do you get to
Is that a
them?
Jersey Jack? Is that a like topper? Or
That's
is
a
that, like,
topper.
Elton?
Yeah, the Elton toppers aren't they built in?
Yeah, I think it was. I think
Godfathers are built in.
it may have started.
That may have been a different one.
Could be
I
a
don't know.
Chicago Gaming. Well, actually, the label on the side does look like it could be Jersey Jack.
Yeah, it's hard. See, he's got wrapped up games. There's so much stuff.
Right.
It's mind-boggling. Now you'll be able to see better here. There's an aisle that'll even take me.
Oktoberfest. Anyone want one?
Featuring Todd Tucker.
Yeah, he's got two
Actually,
Oktoberfest.
you don't see very much anymore. Here's the last James Bond LE of the original James Bond,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
60th anniversary.
Oh, he's got a Rolling Stones. The old Stern one.
Some fairly rare now in the box. Turtles premiums as well.
He does have these. He can sell you Turtles.
Turtle Premium. Didn't they did a final run of that recently,
Yes.
right? Venom Pro, Foo Fighter Pro. I'm just looking at boxes and boxes. Don't
I
stack.
can fit.
Barrels.
I'm scraping on both sides.
I mean, he's got a bunch of Labyrinths here.
We
Todd,
just sold another
Todd just got through. Look at this. This
I
is
got through.
All right, I can get. Well, if you got through, I can get through.
Yeah, but I had to turn sideways. You could walk straight
These
through.
are. There's a lot. How does he even know what's where? I guess
There's a method to the madness.
Star Wars Premium.
And the boxes on top, they're sideways, they're empty.
Right.
He doesn't
Okay.
store games that
Oh,
way.
he's not CGC. He doesn't store them sideways
As a
and
matter
stack.
of fact, notice that all of his games are on pallets.
Right.
So he keeps them strapped to the pallet
All right. So they're all strapped
to
to the
preserve
pallet.
the newness of them.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
And so which is good.
Here's one that's not selling anytime soon.
John Wick.
John
I
Wick.
actually sold another one.
John Wick LE. John Wick LEs are now going 10K. You'll get it on the table. So here's one that's Star Wars comic is hard to find.
That's the home. Does it say the pin?
Oh, it does say the pin.
Okay, that's the home.
That's the home one. That's the one nobody wants.
We have a special deal in our bargain basement
Okay.
video, so you'll be able to.
Oh, sorry guys. I thought it
Oh,
was.
it's a dead end, Chris. Here, let me step back so
Yeah.
you can walk back.
I should just climb over the top.
But on the top of the games, they have what they are.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
But and we have another access portal we can go to too.
Okay.
Look, here is the sign, Dale Jr. Now, how many people on Earth would have a new Dale Jr.? You
Where-
see the sign up top?
Yeah.
the
Oh.
weight-
Yeah. Dale Jr. So he's got stuff that's 20 years old.
Well, there's an Elvira Premium. That's the old run.
Yeah. All right.
It's still strapped to the pallet, baby.
All right. Let's keep going. What else is there?
Well, we go to another location.
All right. Let's go to the other
The next
location.
road. Yes.
Oh, just one interesting thing on the
I'm
way
gonna
out.
bit through here again.
Yeah, that's the highlight.
I'm
of the show,
scraping.
probably. Next to this Stranger Things Pro, if you want to show just for fun to tease everyone, but there's a Metallica remastered LE right next to it, getting ready to.
That's going
go
out.
Yeah.
Don't call him. He sold all of them. He could use another 15, and of course,
Metallica LE. Right inside that box, ladies and gentlemen, is an $18,000 pin now. That's what they're going for.
but of course, if Mike, if you were a regular buyer from Mike,
Yeah.
you might get first crack on them.
Yeah. I know that
I didn't get any Metallica LEs either.
he just had, he had 40 people that wanted it and 15 coming.
Yes. Now there's another section over here.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
I hope he has an alarm system.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. He's got a ton of.
It's a light here.
Uh,
We're looking for light switches.
Okay, let me. We have the phone, but no. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the special door. Okay. That's his old phone system. I had to keep my old phone system, Chris, because it was the only way I could tape. They didn't fix it. Oh, a whole nother section of brand new pins.
Oh my
I
gosh,
want to see
people.
if I can find a light.
That's how you keep talking. I'll find it. We did yesterday.
There's Metallica Premium Remastered.
There are about 50 of them back there.
And here's another one that's not gonna. Oh, damn it! Another John Wick LE.
You don't like John Wick.
I mean,
That's one.
it's just the games keep going.
Look back here.
There's millions of dollars in inventory here.
Here's the Godzilla anniversary. And it's buried, so, I mean, you have to dig some of this stuff out.
Now, this is what? Black and white? Is that
Yes,
what that
that's
means?
the anniversary. The 70th. This is an Elton John
Okay.
collector's. And see, the topper is already in there.
Okay.
So, it makes it easier to pack. I think.
Elton John CE.
Uncannies. Here's some uncannies. Here's some uncanny LEs. They're premiums LEs.
Any X-Men? I wonder if he has X-Men LE.
Plenty of Pulp Fictions.
See, he's stacked with Pulp Fictions. Wow, there's a lot of Pulp
They
Fictions.
call them the stainless steel. This is the cheapest one.
But
These are
he's got
8,000. They are not discounted.
he's got 10 of them.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. They go back there too.
He's got tons, by the way. Vending. If you need a soda machine, Mike's got it, baby.
This is cool. See, I would love to put a throwback.
Oh, go this way.
Okay, we're gonna come back.
This is Beth. Scott very generously snapped on the
All right,
lighting.
he would.
You'll find one of your personal favorites in this aisle.
But more Metallica premium.
A lot of Metallica Premium. So these are probably all going out because I'm assuming they.
We're getting some in next week, so he's going to send them. So you'll be able
Guns
to
N'
get them
Roses
directly from
LE.
Mike or through TNT.
Another John Wick LE.
What's the short one in the
Well, I don't understand why he doesn't just have all the John Wick LEs together. Like, you know, stuff's just
Now,
kind of.
this may be the Cactus Canyon area.
Yeah, this is the SE Plus. There's some LE in the back.
Okay.
More cactus.
This is
Cactus.
a short one, iced tea. That must be a golden tea. And this is probably a golden tea cocktail.
I mean, everywhere, as far as the eye can see, there's games.
Yeah. Games a go-go.
But this is why map pricing doesn't work. You know, like he can't. The problem is as the market goes below the price that he needs to list these at,
Here, Toy Story, Avatars.
nobody's buying.
We didn't. I have Avatar collectors, but Jack told us they're not coming out until the end of December, because I have some ordered already.
It's the end of
We have
December in
some sold.
2 weeks. It's not going to be out. It'll be out in January.
Oh, the same time Cuphead is.
Yeah, it's gonna.
The same time my Pulp Fiction LE is going to.
Yeah, I think most people are gonna
I
bail
told
on
you
Pulp
about
Fiction
Pulp
sales.
Fiction. I told you.
It's never shipping.
It'll ship in. We think the Pulp Fiction. I have 10 still sold. Nobody canceled for me. I have 10, and Scott's one of them.
I mean, I walked on mine. I sold my deposit for $1,000 profit. It was a good.
It's coming out, and let me tell you something about Pulp Fiction. No one, once they get an SE, they'll never sell it.
The
That
LE, you
game is
mean?
very popular.
So all these vending machines, like,
Mike used to be in the
Who-
vending business.
I can tell.
He sold the vending business.
What does a
but he
vending
had all
machine
the equipment.
cost? Like, these are like,
I don't know.
like,
But he will sell you a really great deal. See, they have them prepped and ready.
yeah.
So once they have the equipment sticker on them, means it's ready to sell.
I just think like the world
You
loves.
get a cheap one.
Yeah, I would just love like this old Pepsi machine. To me,
Just sell
this
one cheap.
is just so cool to throw in a
Listen,
a
let me tell you
garage.
what Mike has that's in the bargain basement. 2 CD jukeboxes.
Really.
Row and NSM, $500 each.
See, I would.
So I'm sure.
I just kind of love the classic Pepsi, the old.
Now, look at Mike's. This is important. Look at Kaneda's minute mark. So if you see something here that we didn't cover, did you walk around the vending?
No.
No. So
We did,
this
just
is
a
important.
very
If you
little
want to buy a snack machine or something, just say in Kaneda's video at the 18.2 minute mark.
Yeah, at
And
the
then call Mike.
620 stars, you cheapskates, Mark.
Oh, how come you're not giving him stars?
I know.
He
Don't.
needs stars.
I need money. I need Gucci, people.
He has his little ones.
Daycare is $6,000 a month.
And he has to take care of his
Isn't that
sweet
crazy?
wife.
$6,000 a month for daycare.
I'm so glad you have a beautiful wife.
Yeah, it's worth
you
it
can
though.
Still take care of that.
Wow, look at this.
Number one is your family. However,
This place is huge.
oh God,
Just
this
keeps
guy
going.
is huge. Now this is important, Kaneda. You're not going to believe this. I keep calling. Chris.
You can say Kaneda.
This is important. I never seen the other warehouse. They say the other warehouse is bigger than this.
And he's got games in it, just stacked.
There's video games.
I don't like
more
what.
than-
What's Mike's end game? Does he
I
want
think all
to?
the pins are here.
Does he want? Does he have a family who's going to inherit the business? Is he
He's
just
got-
want to sell it?
He's got a wonderful daughter,
Yeah.
Kayla, and he's got a marvelous wife, Sue,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you right now, I originally was thinking of retiring, and now that my wife's gone, baby, I'm not retiring. And Mike and I both agreed. I said, no, we're just going to keep at it. So you
All right.
heard it
All right.
here first.
Todd, staying in it.
Yep,
Well, maybe you can help him sell one of these 1,800 games.
Sit at home. I don't want to sit at
Well, look, I'm going to tell you something that I live my life by. The Japanese do not have a word for retirement because they don't believe people should ever retire doing something they love.
Yeah.
And that's how they approach life. And that in America, we have this like, you slave away your 9 to 5, you hate it, to get to like retirement by 65, to just end up down in Florida. And then you kind of give up. So just keep going. Keep going.
If you're
There-
doing something you like.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have a job-
absolutely.
you have a job
Well, that's the
you
whole
hate.
point is you wouldn't,
You get a job you love.
Keeps you young. Look at
yeah, and they take pride in whatever.
Look young.
Yes, yes. You're moving through here great. This place is huge.
I have a bone spur this morning, or heel spur. That's what happened. So I was walking fine until yesterday, but I was running around with signing funeral letters.
Does he have more arcade machines anywhere?
Yes, there's. Well, in that
Let me
first
just
room,
Let me just show you guys real quick all the vending.
There's a slew of
God,
arcade
these-
games. But Mike can make you a deal, and see, this is important.
See, I love
See
this.
These big machines, he can ship these.
This Pepsi's so cool.
He
I
can ship that machine to you.
vintage Pepsi to me.
That's one with the Pepsi free sign as well, which is really.
Oh
nice.
yeah, yeah, Pepsi.
Oh, they don't make that, do they?
No.
Yeah.
Caffeine free, Pepsi free. That's probably
Listen,
fairly rare.
You know what's really neat
insert
is
on that
a real soda machine in your house.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. And like this is not too big. Like this would easily fit like in a garage or game
And they're
room.
really neat. And he can ship this to you.
I'll,
right
pick,
to your
I'll
curb.
pick it up. I'll throw it in the back of Derek Muskett's car.
Well,
Derek's my delivery guy.
there's a real old cigarette machine right there, but that's for sale. No, you
Yeah,
know what?
cigarette
That may-
machine.
That may be a candy machine. Oh, it's Lifesavers on the side. My God.
Yeah.
The Lifesavers are only 5 cents.
I remember when I was a kid, all
The
the
Lifesavers.
cigarette machines, and it was easy to buy cigarettes when you weren't of legal
were
smoking
everywhere.
age. Should we go down here?
Actually, yes, we'll go into his
Alright.
shop. Mike said anywhere.
Anywhere.
He gave you carte blanche.
Kaneda got carte blanche.
You want to go ahead and
Go ahead, Todd.
We're going to have to tell Mike he's going to have to come up and
Oh wow.
turn the lights off.
No, they're on timer. They'll shut off. They'll take
Oh,
one
all
behind
of
the
them?
shop. Yeah.
Careful, gentlemen.
Just have to go down a little slower.
This is like a.
I never saw a Batman video game.
This is like a.
It's that Batman 66 upstairs.
It's tight squeeze here.
All right, slow. Your foot is in a cord right now.
I'm involved in a cord.
All right, hold on. Your right foot is still in the cord. All right, it's out.
Is this OSHA compliant?
I don't know if like we came in here.
Oh, look, there's a driving it. I wonder if he knows that game is plugged in. We'll talk to Mike later. Hey, dance machines, all for sale. Another shack attack.
We're not gonna get through here. Hold on.
Well, you will. You're so little. And you're so fit. Well,
Thank you, Todd.
it's,
We got.
I hate fit.
We're
feet.
sneaking through.
He's
got a time
He told me he had air hockeys. The air hockeys are going to be tough, but they can be shipped. Precision Moving will do them.
Okay.
Change machines if you really are using them. You know, I pioneered. I was the first one in the country to do the flat rate arcade.
Really?
1987.
It's got more pins down here.
Yeah, let's look.
Like Godzilla Premium. Do you miss your candy cabs, your little ones? Your little
I don't know if
cocktails?
he ever had them.
Godzilla Premium.
Television sets.
X-Men Premium.
Are they toppers? Yeah. These are the toppers for
Barrels of Fun.
Labyrinth. And here's a Guns N' Roses. Oh, he will sell the toppers. Guns N' Roses toppers. He has a lot of top. You have to call him though.
Yeah.
And figure it out. There's a little Muppet video. See that little video game? That was made in 1981.
Oh my God.
2 of them.
I mean, it just keeps going all the way back there.
That we can't squeeze through.
No. All these CRT monitors. Wow, look, he's got a whole row of them.
Oh my God.
They'll never make more CRTs again. There's got to be an easier way out of here. Like, is there an
Are
exit
you
door?
aware the United States government made it illegal to make monitors?
It's a bad room for a white coat.
In 2004. But the last time Trump was in office, when he was leaving office, one of the last things he did was make a law that if you want to make a picture tube in America again, go right ahead. So you could technically make picture tube monitors brand new in America, but nobody's taking them up on that.
Right.
This is maybe a new way out.
Let's see if we can get out here. Wow.
Well, are you all depressed?
No, I'm just shocked that there's so much.
What's this? Let's go in here. Stop. This is heated, obviously.
All right, so this feels.
So these are games he may have sold.
Let me give you guys a look at the workshop here.
So, and he does have nice heat. It's nice and toasty.
Yeah, this feels like you could spend an afternoon in here. Wow.
I believe that'll go into the food room.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if you go.
I'm gonna do a quick lap here, and then we'll go back into the food room. I will say,
I'll look ahead.
when you see like hundreds of machines, it just feels like, you could offer. Neo Geo. All right. Keep going this way. Where do you want to go? Yeah. Yeah.
That goes into the other shop that you
gosh.
haven't seen yet.
Through here?
No? Yeah.
Oh, this is the food room.
Oh.
And we're done.
Wrong end.
All right. That was great.
Wait a minute. We didn't do this.
All right, hold on.
Let's do this. I don't think we did.
No.
Oh, okay. We went up to here. We're back to home.
All right. All right. So that was great. Thank you, Todd. All right. I'm gonna go play some games.
I hope you little guys like that. I'll leave you alone. Chris, you may go and
That was
wander.
crazy.
But remember, call Mike.
Call Mike.
Call him on the phone. 800-727-8363.
All right.
And he will make you a deal.
There you go. And let me tell you, there's a lot of games to deal. That is not for the there. Let's just say there's a abundance of supply. It does when you see so much supply, or like your demand just goes like. And then like the only game that you couldn't keep in stock is the one game you know, is just looking at my white coat. My one game you can't get, which is Metallica. You know, LE is the hardest one to get, and that's what everybody wants. All right, everybody. Here's the deal. That was an amazing time, but I want to go play some games, then I got to leave in like a half hour. So this has been a nice 90-minute show. I hope you guys had a good time. If you're not a member of Kaneda's Pinball Podcast, I hope you subscribe. We're having a lot of fun. It's always a good time. I'm going to go play some Avatar, see the code, play some John Wick, play some Labyrinth. Those are the 3 I want to play right now. Everybody be good. Love you. Happy Saturday. We'll talk to you soon.